Hi, my name is Adley. I'm a media communications major and I'm a senior. And today we're at Point Radio because I'm the operations manager here. So let's go take a look. This is gonna be really bad if I can't. Oh gosh, I always struggle with that. Okay, this is the radio station and this is where I do most of my projects and editing. So, it's always hard to prop open. Both of my parents met at Point Loma. So did my grandparents and my aunt and uncle and my other grandparents. So it was kind of like in the cards for me to come here. But I was really stubborn about it for a long time and I just didn't want to go here because everybody else did before me. But then I came and toured the campus with my parents and they showed me like all the places they used to hang out and like where they fell in love and it was really cool. And just seeing the way that people interact on this campus really made me want to come be a part of that. Drive on and you see the cross and you see people worshiping in chapel. I got to go experience that before I was even a student. And all of the different kind of like creative ways that people participate in Point Loma in their unique skill set was really neat to me. So that's why I came here. I did not know I would like it as much as I do, but it's been just one of the best, most formative places for me. So I took a class called Narrative Documentary and Film. It was a 3-hour class and we just sat down and ate snacks and watched some like really crazy movies. I really loved getting to see the way that you can come up with these like crazy concepts in film and make it work really well. It taught me to have a critical lens when I'm watching film, which I never really had before. I don't think I appreciated it as much. I would probably call myself somebody who doesn't like movies. Like I just didn't want to sit through a whole 2-hour thing. But it made me more disciplined in that and it helped open my eyes to different creative concepts and made me more excited to create films of my own. And it was Dr. Wicks and I love him. So that was a good experience. Okay, I didn't really start working on projects until my junior or senior year. I feel like I was still getting the hang of things. And I've done a lot of really cool school projects, but one of my favorites was a project that just came out of boredom over last summer. It's called Worship Through Dance, and it happened just kind of out of nowhere. I was really missing dance. I grew up in a Christian dance studio, and we were basically taught how to like worship through our dance choreography. Which was so cool. And growing up, like, I went to church and I loved church, but for whatever reason, singing wasn't my like main mode of worship. And so the first way that I learned how to worship was through dance. And I really wanted to showcase that with my skill of filmmaking and editing. And so I made just like a 1-minute clip of me dancing to my favorite worship song, which I can show you.
I swear you're gonna focus. Oh, you're really good.
Thanks.
That's so beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh, thanks guys.
I didn't know you danced. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's like definitely probably my shortest project ever, but it's one of my favorites because it's just me. And I was like obviously the writer, director, producer, editor, all the things. Because it just came out of a place of like really desiring to show people what it looks like to worship through dance. Showcase that through filmmaking. So that was my favorite project. This is the radio station, the Stew, where I've worked for the last, I think, 2.5 years. And this is kind of where I started really liking media. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, so in the narrative and documentary film class that I mentioned, we watched a film called Daisies, which is a really old film. It was made in 1966, and it's just like super wacky, and it pushes the boundaries of rules in every way, shape, or form. In terms of like film, in terms of the patriarchy, like it definitely sends a message of like women being the hero. I love that it sends a message like that, and I love how unique it is in terms of like style and the way it was edited, the way it was filmed. It actually got banned in some theaters, I'm pretty sure, it's crazy, but it's really neat. And it's one of the first films that inspired me to try to make something really out of the box, and it showed me that that works and that people like it and respond to it really well.
Your grandparents do that.
Both sets of my grandparents, they came here when it was Pasadena College, and then I think both of them, their like sophomore year is when the campus switched to Point Loma, and so yeah, they all went here and they all met here, which is really cool. And they all have bricks next to each other, like out on the. It's really cute. Oh yeah, you want to see the bricks? Okay, we're gonna have to go on a treasure hunt because I don't know. What'd you just say?
There's a lot of bricks.
Okay, well, the year is on them. This is 2018, so we're not anywhere close. Oh, I forgot to say I'm a Christian Studies minor, too. So that's another thing about me, in case you care. My grandma and my grandpa.
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
That's so cute. Oh my god. Grandma, I know.
Oh, there's Adley Van Soest.
Oh.
1968.
And there's my grandpa.
Oh, there it is.
Yes. That's so sweet. Get you someone that will have a brick next to you on Calf Lane. I'm going into ministry. So as of right now, I'm not doing anything with film quite yet, although I'd love to in the future. But the umbrella of communication has served me really well in terms of what I feel like I might go into in my future, which could be chaplaincy or pastoral ministry, something along those lines, which I'm really excited to do. But I think all of my classes have taught me what communication looks like and how to really drive an idea into people in a way that sticks with them, whether that's creative, whether it's kind of an out-of-the-box concept. I feel like I've learned how to do that really well and how to use my creative brain power and the things that are really near and dear to me to effectively communicate something and to make it stick. And I think that's a really important part of ministry, especially if you're going to stand on a stage and speak to people and hope that it really sinks deep into their hearts and their minds. I honestly couldn't have picked a better major for that, even though that sounds kind of weird that MediaComm would lead me into ministry. They've intertwined really, really, really well. I'm going to keep doing projects. I'm going to keep using my film skills to enhance my ministry, and I'm excited to see where that takes me. Post-grad, I'm going to be getting my MDiv from Duke Divinity School. So I'm moving to North Carolina for 3 years, and I'm going to pursue that degree and then see where it takes me, and then hopefully move back to San Diego at some point. So my website is adleyjoy.org, and right now it's just kind of like a lot of my photography projects, but I'm hoping to add some film stuff in there too. I have sermons on there. It's just kind of like a collection of a lot of things that I've done. And it's, yeah, I'm proud of it. It's cute. Just Adley Van Soest on everything.
Yay, good job, Adley.
Thanks.
Sad to see you go.
Me too.
Yeah.
You should have a video.
Yeah, I can document.
And a brick.
And a brick.
And a brick. Yes.
I know, I'm so excited about my brick. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be right by Bob Brower. I think so. So
Well,
that's my story.
Thanks, Adley.